Good afternoon. Welcome, spiritual viewers. Hi, I am Angie from Learn Love Tarot, and I am one of 7 readers who brings content to you on a daily basis so that there is one of us for each day of the week to help bring you messages for your best and highest good. My day is Thursday, and it's a thriving Thursday. So, my intention is always surrounded with bringing the messages for your best and highest good regarding how you can better thrive wherever energies you are dealing with now, how we can move through them, learn what we need to learn, feel successful in that, and move ourselves forward. We do have our monthly episode for tomorrow night, and that is going to be centered around the winter solstice. And then, of course, being around the holidays here in the States, we are looking at our favorite things. So I hope you'll be able to join us live tomorrow night at 6 p.m. A little early today because I am doing a reading here in a little bit. So I wanted to come on before lunchtime to see what's happening for us here in the collective. Okay, we've got Divine Masculine on the bottom of the deck. That is a 12 energy. We've been seeing a lot of 1221s. And then interestingly, there's a palindrome of 1441 today in Venus. Venus is trining Jupiter, the planet of luck, abundance, beauty, as well. So they're enhancing each other's energy. Look at the places in your chart. If you have a birth chart created by me, those are going to be the 3 purple areas in your chart. And those are the areas that are going to be flowing. Definitely a lot going on as far as songs and messages today. So those are attached in the description box below, including the dancer. So 24 energy of a 6 with the priestess of priorities underneath that. So there's that tambourine there, and I got quite a few dancing images that I sketched for today, as well as Bamboleo by the Gypsy Kings. And it's like you are dancing to a whole new tune here. Okay. Either that, this is incoming energy for me on the bottom of my deck. This can be a divine masculine energy changing their tune. He is holding a sword. Okay. And that can even be within our own actions because we do hold yin and yang, or divine masculine and feminine energies within our own. Hello, hello. How are you tonight? At first, I thought it said tambourine tarot. And I was like, going to be like, no way. She's holding a tambourine. Now that would have been something, right? Right. Well, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you being here today. Like I said, I'm a little bit earlier than I usually am, so I hope that's okay with people. Oh, okay, that's what that was. I'm like, what? Why did this extra card appear? And I forgot we had a flyer here. This is the 40 energy. So again, 4 plus 0 be 4. Stability, discipline of ritual is the card. And it's like a Stonehenge energy, especially with that priestess being there. Suddenly I see there's some light here in the background. These are very shiny cards. I'll do my best so that you can get a good look, even though it's dark. But then there is this figure all dressed in white. So that is a bit of a yin and yang feeling there. Disciple of ritual. Okay. And this is about we had the Sabian symbol of 25 Taurus that we feel like we've been in forever. We finally shifted into the 24th symbol, which is all about channeling our aggression. So both of these are masculine figures in the cards here. And it feels like this is requiring more, even though we're dancing. Dancing is a strategy. So this is about enjoying the challenge of that chess. That takes a lot of wisdom and a lot of skill. You do have to strategize a lot in that game. And we do have to strategize even when we're feeling in the dark of something. But as long as we are sticking to our rituals and grounding ourselves and understanding that, that would be Lola throwing her toys down the steps, if you can hear that. She gets upset sometimes when I read and I'm not throwing her ball 5,000 times. So just so you know what that is, I kind of want to keep these energies forward here because I feel like they're going to come into play. We have the Empress energy of 3. So 1 plus 2, that 12 energy is also of the Hanged Man, which would be the sister sign to the Empress. So this could be a divine masculine that is coming out of the tree of life, has seen something from a higher perspective, is more disciplined now in their energy, disciplined as well as willing to have more fun, even within that discipline, and even within that strategy. They're understanding that having fun, finding joy, rising our own personal vibration is part of strategy. Okay, because it's something that we can do easily. Put on a song, have a good dance, raising our personal vibration so that we can play this game called what we call life, from an easier way, utilizing our intuitive skills here and calling on ancient powers as a way to help us navigate here through any kind of dark waters. We definitely would rather be dancing, right? At the bottom of my notes, I put a part of a song. I couldn't remember what that's from. Maybe you guys can help me, but it's I Think You Better Dance Now. And I know that's part of a song, but it's not it's not the actual singer that's saying that. It's like one of those things that just comes in. Okay, so King of Swords. Wow, look at all this masculine energy. Now we do have Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and abundance in the sign of Aquarius, and that is a symbol of two lovebirds sitting on a fence. So whoever has been sitting on a fence here, just in the environmental energy before we start shuffling, practicing happiness, oh my goodness, as a spiritual practice. What I just say, and I just put that card out here just before I started doing the video because I changed the symbols to wherever we are in the moment. That is trining the energy of 15 Aquarius, is trining the energy of 15 Gemini, which is two Dutch children talking. So that for me feels very much, if you look at the Rider Waite deck, that's what's going on there in the Six of Cups. And this is the confirmation and validation of who we are, seeing ourselves in a different light through perhaps someone else's eyes, or someone else is seeing us in a different light from a higher perspective. That is a master swordsman of the samurai. And that's all about using the wisdom that we have gained. Okay, so let's see what else is here. The Hanged Man energy. Again, this could be a divine masculine energy coming towards you with a whole different perspective. They're ready to unzip and kind of unpack, especially if it has been ignored up until now. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in quite a long time. They've been stuck in there in that hanged man tree, but that's all about enlightenment as well, seeing something from a whole new perspective. So let's get our shuffle in. Let's get our shuffle. Now, what I also found interesting earlier in the week, I posted the charms that we need to look for each element and be aware of. And on the air card, there was a camel that was upside down. So it's like the air signs have been storing up their emotions. Now that head is aiming towards water energy. So here is a 7 of Cups, and speaking about air, even though, yes, this is a water card because it's cups, but this is someone who's no longer confused. They're going, that star, that one right there, out of all the stars in the sky. And I'm kind of seeing the tree of life shape here, those points that you sometimes see on the Ace of Pentacles. What my eye was brought to was this Fool energy, this new leap of faith. And also, let's see what else flipped here. King of Cups. Someone is opening their waters, is welcoming in this new ship. This King of Cups is looking at an old ship and still holding on to it, while at the same time parting the waters to allow this bigger ship to pass through. And this is the feminine King of Cups. So that's all about balancing heart and head, rather than that King of Swords energy is head over heart. This is a balance of someone recognizing this could be the divine masculine balancing their divine feminine energy. Okay, because we do have a masculine king energy, all the fixed signs, that'd be Scorpio. And then at the same time, cups are yin energy, or the feminine energy. So I just kind of want to see what's spilled out here. King of Pentacles, another feminine King of Pentacles here. And there's a castle in her beehive, and that is an energy, again, a fixed energy of Taurus, but pentacles are feminine energy. So we're seeing this crossing of feminine with the masculine balancing. And then also we have our Pale September. I call it my Pale September card because the first line of that lyric is, I wore the time like a dress that year. It's taken many things to get in motion in order for someone to perhaps open up and be willing to share what's in their heart. She's also holding a stopwatch. So this is all about something being a matter of time before someone could point to that specific star and say, that one. What I say? There's reunion energy right there on the bottom of the deck. Thank you guys again for being here. Really appreciate you. And happy birthday to one of our members, Miss Haley, the Nelma's Dance Queen, birthday queen. So again, if you are curious about how I channel messages, the song that came in for me first was I Don't Want to Go On With You Like That. Don't want to be a feather in your cap. I just want to tell you, honey, I ain't mad, but I don't want to go on with you like that. So this is something we have let go. There's the justice card so that we ourselves could balance. A couple more shuffles here. We've learned this lesson. I typed that into my notes as well. The Hierophant energy with that owl. Two more shuffles I heard. Two more. Hey girl, hey, how is it? How goes it? I know you're like, why is Lola not have any clothes on? Shanaki. So weird when she doesn't have her sweater on. I cranked up the heat earlier so I could enjoy a steamy shower, and I forgot to turn it back down. So that's probably a good thing. She's like, it gets too hot in there, Mom. All right, riffle. And 3 and 2, countdown energy. I got that yesterday. I was like, why did I want that card? We're right here. Not even a 3, 2, and a 1. It's just a 3. Boom. Today is a 3-day, but no matter when you are hearing this message, know that that is meant to be the timing that you were meant to hear it. And there's something in here for you, even if it's just that you're sharing or passing the message on with someone else. So that King of Swords energy of Aquarius and Venus coming back out. Someone is definitely seeing something from this higher perspective. Might have taken them quite a while, but this person didn't understand that joy and happiness can make that right and make that strategy a lot easier, and that our own joy and happiness is in fact a strategy. Okay. So let's go. Let's see where we go here. Yeah. Cycles ending. Thank you, Spirit. My bathroom lights, as I was meditating this morning in the shower, were going crazy. The world energy here. So this is reading today is King of Swords themed, all about some kind of truth. And we are using this truth to successfully complete a cycle. Swords are also about communication, and her beehive is full of mushrooms. So that is all about communication, underground networks. And it even looks like she has on ballet slippers, which I drew in my drawing today. Pretty cool. Okay, the situation is something that has kept you imprisoned. We've seen this energy last week with that in the same situation. This is over whatever situation has held you fast. This could be invisible bars of society, of culture, of religion, familial bars. Not everybody enjoys the holidays, guys. Some people it's very stressful, or it's just not associated, with good memories. But maybe now we're seeing something with adult eyes here from a different perspective of that was necessary for us to understand with this sword and yield that sword of our masculine energy of action, the action of truth. And what that does with that dancing energy, priestess of priorities, 23 would be brings in this 5 of change and the lesson of the Hierophant. Okay. So what else do we have here in the opportunity to move fast and cut through some Bolsheviks? See how she's floating. I drew a hot pink feather today. It's not wide, but this is our opportunity. You are cutting through confusion, cutting through the clouds, and this could be some kind of news that you are delivering or receiving about some kind of completion or successful completion of a cycle regarding these emotions, this water in this Eight of Swords energy that's just spilling over the land from this cage. Again, that will be of our own making. It's lower frequency devil energy. So this is something we felt extremely attached to or unable to cut away from. But you're doing it. You're doing it and you're doing it well. Okay, let's see. In the past, yeah, we another feminine king. So that's our third feminine king we've seen now. This is the King of Wands. This is a rose, a rose in full bloom, passion. Like the swords, it's double edged. The rose, because while it is beautiful, we can still bleed from it, right? And this, I drew an energy of, I drew a magic wand twice on my notes today as well, because today being the 19th is the energy of the sun and cycles. So this is a cycle that is successfully completing. Wow, it's the magic. I wrote the magic wand that ends this cycle. Wow. And then I also drew a little boxing glove, and whatever either had you tied up or your divine masculine energy not taking action on something, whatever had us tied up or another person tied up is no longer an obstacle. We're coming out of that tree with the knowledge and with the tools, with the 4 aces of potential up our sleeve here. Right in the center, what this all is surrounding, this prison of the heart, we're going to call it, invisible bars, because it's ourselves, our overthinking that puts us there. This is all about someone who has either abandoned us in the past. This could be a childhood wound being healed because we discovered that we had the magic to do so. Okay. And this huge red rose now is still there as a memory underneath of when we felt left out in the cold, when we did not or were not able to find the door to the help that was available to us all the while. And there are branches. I'm just noticing that her hair are branches of a tree. Okay. So again, connected to that Ace of Pentacles energy, the connectedness this runs deep. This runs deep into our root chakra, which would again be the roots of our tree of life. This can even be healing ancestral trauma or something that we didn't even realize has been affecting us for a long time, healing the divine masculine energy and willing to take action here on this. And we do see that here as the opportunity. Okay. All right. Let's see what's in the near future for us. King of Pentacles, book ending the King of Wands. Now, this is the masculine King of Pentacles energy, Taurus energy, and Leo energy book ending. And I did talk about today the shift of channeling our aggression. The King of Wands can be very fierce in battle. They can be fierce in what they want to achieve. I see it, I want it, it's mine energy, but that is tempering here with the feminine energy of King of Pentacles. Okay, standing on top of those antlers, like I understand the lessons now, and I'm connecting to ancestral knowledge that is deeply rooted within my own energy. And the block in the past, look at that magician, the magic wands. So your magic wands was malfunctioning in the past. Okay, here as a block. The magician in reverse can also be some kind of manipulation energy of someone trying to kind of dazzle us with their words or with their I've changed kind of energy. But this is all about now getting ready to flip that energy on its head because we're coming out of the tree, right? So in the past, if this, we could have even been manipulating ourselves. That's about using words to sway, making promises that are not kept, understanding exactly how to get our way. King of Wands, okay? And that could have been elicited by us or to us from another energy. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants us to know. Her, can't make it up. This whole thing's about the Ten of Pentacles, the Pinnacle of Pentacles, everything tied to this past. It does feel like this has been a long time coming, like I said, with that world energy, Eight of Swords, and this, again, this Five of Pentacles can even be the ways in which we've abandoned our own self. All our whole life because we didn't understand. If someone left our life as a child, there's children here, a family with a dog. We didn't understand that it wasn't us they were leaving. It could have been a situation. It could have been that was their lot in life to learn this lesson. We don't know. We can't judge other people's lessons. We only feel the effects as how it affects us, right? So, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is definitely something that can very, very possibly be childhood wounding that has kept us in this mental cage and has been dictating our life. But now we're seeing the truth of that. Now we're seeing we do have the power. Okay. And taking ownership of that. This is tempering of the King of Wands with our King of Pentacles. We've learned the lesson, okay? And in between the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups would sit, which we did see the feminine energy of as well. Yes, this is what happened in my past. She was holding that ship, but now I'm parting the waters. And while that's a part of me, while I will never forget that lesson, that energy, now I am better for it because I am balanced in my head and my heart. And now the soul drives the chariot forward. Okay. And the outcome energy, whatever you are cutting through, you're shocking the ish out of yourself about because it's something that, again, that you've held on to for a very long time, trying to prevent this tower. But now in the near future, you see the error of, especially trying to hang on to something for passion or just because we considered it ours, even if it left us feeling cold. It wasn't even what we really even wanted, could be for some of us there. This disciple of ritual, we are understanding at the end of the day, our truth is the truth that matters. This opportunity is coming in very quick. And when I see the elk energy, that is more ancestral energy for me, especially because she's traveling on a feather, and I sketched a feather this morning. I don't want to go on with you like that. And you're probably surprising yourself that you can take such ownership of this, that it feels like this lesson was set up for you by your soul all along, and we just didn't want to use anything new. We didn't want to hear about anything new. We didn't want to see anything new. We didn't want to act in any new ways. Let's keep going here. Keeping ourselves busy. She's balancing on one foot there, making lots of life duties look very easy. Like, I can do it on one foot. But this is a lemniscate energy. She's holding on to that infinity symbol above her head. And what I really like about this one is that one of the dots is outside of that infinity loop. It's on top of it. We have a London scene here, if that matters for anyone. And why it's interesting to me, because I talked about on Monday a tete-a-tete. And this shape here, that is a shape of a sofa. It's kind of like an S. And let me see if I can get it a little bit closer where you can see the dots up top. It's shaped like an S so that when you're having a conversation, it's an intimate conversation between two people, and you can have that conversation privately with that kind of sofa. And this is what I'm seeing here: private conversation, maybe even that blows your mind. This information is coming in hot, and you have grown in your energy since you last spoke with this person, or since this last type of opportunity presented itself. There's the Chariot. So the heart and mind have to be in alignment, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, in order to move forward, because the soul drives the chariot. I love that it's the symbol of a snail, even though the chariot's a very, very fast energy. We've learned, King of Wands, from the past what happens when we move too quickly. Oh, I just want it, so I'm going to go get it. We've tempered this with our feminine energies. We've slowed down enough to enjoy the ride. The castle that we saw in that feminine King of Pentacles, in her beehive, is now in the distance, and you can see it. This is about slowing down and enjoying the journey, not driving the chariot off the road by moving too fast, or by holding ourselves back from all new opportunities we were holding ourselves back from, because of this old way, this old lesson, this lesson our soul was really struggling with letting go of, taking the lesson and moving forward on the learning of that. We've manipulated ourselves for quite a while here. And with you guys coming up as the world, that's the end of that. No more self manipulation or convincing ourselves. This is old energy. No more convincing ourselves of needing or having to do something. Okay. This is how we get out of our own mental cage, by resolving these deep emotions about some kind of energy where we felt excluded, left out, left behind. Okay. Let's keep going here on the outcome energy. Boy, oh boy, Hanged Man. Ace of Pentacles. Woohoo! So Spirit wants you to know 10 of Pentacles. that's the end, the culmination of something. It's the dead end because 9 is technically the end. The 10 of Pentacles means there's somebody in there with us. This can be upon retirement, upon reflection of being able to share with our families everything that we have learned, our wealth of knowledge. That 10, 1 plus 0 resets to an ace. And boy, oh boy, has this Ace of Pentacles really had to grow through some tough and stubborn ground. It's very dry, and it had to do a lot of work just to butt up from the earth here. We had to slow down. Okay, but you've been diligent at it. Even though you've got a million plates spinning here, we understand that in order to let this tower fall, we've got to stop clinging on to this past energy and allow this ace to reset. We now see the spiritual enlightenment of this lesson. We see something from a 180, a whole new energy. Where are you going? Making that judgment call without a problem. Our theme is King of Swords, whatever you have been unable to decide before this world energy, bringing something successfully to complete. All this masculine energy being able to see the truth. We are taking action on our own yang and allowing that truth to carry us forward, albeit in a slower way. But that castle is there. And these buildings here, this downtown kind of Londonish energy is now surrounding her in the background. So it's just not going to be part of our life moving forward because we're moving away from this tower energy. We've allowed it to fall because that is the only thing that helps us take ourselves out of that hangman position and allowing ourselves to use the lesson in order to have that spiritual awakening, or seeing how long this lesson took. This Ace of Pentacles, anything in the 3D, time, money, energy, resources, assets, okay, wealth, abundance, Jupiter trining Gemini. Look in your chart for it, guys. Look in your chart. Okay, let's see what else is going on here at the bottom. Um, Environmental energy, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is encased within the 10 of Pentacles. Masculine King of Cups. Look at you wearing that ship as part of your attire. You have not just with lip service understood this lesson and was like, yeah, fine, my heart and my head are aligned, Ange. No, this is this is a real, this is protection energy. That beautiful 10 of Cups rainbow is anybody that we love, anybody that we would feel an affection for, children, community, friends that we consider family. This incoming energy here on the bottom of the deck, we've got this King of Cups now, masculine King of Cups, willing to dive into the depths of their emotions. And again, that can be us by forcing ourselves to balance until we actually end some kind of old behavior. The other side, our yin or our yang, doesn't flip accordingly until we enact this surrender component first. The yin, then the yang. This King of Cups is protective of his home, maybe holding back for now, but 10 of Cups, not much longer here, because that then, of course, resets to an Ace of Cups. Divine pair on the board, Queen of Cups, the Sun, which is our 19 energy of today's date. And look at that bird. Now we have this twinning energy, Gemini. Okay. Now we have this twinning energy of seeing something from a whole new light, a whole new perspective, a bird's eye, an eagle's eye view, very honed in. There's peace doves flying in the background. And this, she is holding, these are both starlings that would have a spiritual significance if you care to Google the spiritual significance of a starling. But you're seeing the truth of your own happiness, or this masculine is. Okay, and 1111. Our Four of Wands energy. This is any kind of one-to-one relationship, whatever label that you two put on it. It can be within a family, Ten of Pentacles. It can be within friendships, lovers, siblings, anybody. Okay, business relationships. It's what you both decide. I'm going to put in this work. You're going to put in this work. Okay, cool. We're in agreements. Let's celebrate. The Hermit energy there on the very end. This person or this situation, because you have shifted your energy and stopped telling yourself new starts aren't for me, because we were hanging on. That's only because we were hanging on to that old mountain. And even her hair has become part of the smoke. It always gives me Bride of Frankenstein vibes because see her, like you were just kind of going through the motions of something. It wasn't, you weren't really alive. This just felt like safety for some reason, but not anymore. And it's fast. Okay, the opportunity to cut through some Bolsheviks. You're already doing it. You're actively doing it. Okay, guys, let's get some advice. 1221. Speak of on the timer right now. Love when that happens. 1221. How you guys doing? Oh, thanks, you guys, again for coming in to say hi. Miss Monique, Miss Brandy, Miss Larissa. I'm squinting and I'm trying not to do that because I know it gives me the Sharpay head. Thank you guys so much for being here. Really appreciate your energy. And we saw a new person here, so make sure we please welcome. I just haven't seen you pop up before. Is all Tourmaline Tarot. Thank you for being here. This is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful group of people. There's Miss Kaylee. Did you miss your happy birthday? Thank you guys again so much. All right, what have the fairies got to tell us here today? Nature's signs. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We only need to open our hearts and minds. So, especially with these masculine energies of the sun and King of Swords having that bird's eye perspective, being able to pull up and over and look down at something for what it is and not what we wish it could be. Wrote something about that in my community post today. So good job, guys. Disciples of ritual. Crossed energy. There's all our mushrooms. Information, communication, even if it's underground, it can be telepathic communication. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words, all of those words written across her dress, this text, information, the words you find will bring the insight you seek. So how you do that is you ask your question. For example, I can say even, what does this Four of Wands entail right here? I'm going to look, and it's this last sentence. Let's see, how you end this energy is totally up to you. Will it be in failure, or will you suck it up and get the job done? You sucking it up and getting the job done. You're completing the cycle. This is not a cycle that's restarting. This is a cycle of completion, guys, as we come into the last months of our year, and we are in the last death rattles, okay, of this energy as far as the nodal shift is concerned, okay? So what a beautiful message for you all today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it brought you some comfort, that if you resonated with it, you're doing all all the right things. Your energy is maturing. You are willing to surrender, Hanged Man, of what is and not what we wish it would be. That hill that you were ready to die on, that you were holding on to, was what we wished something or somebody was, a circumstance or a person. And now from the 180, we're going, now I can make that magician work in my favor. And I understand how to move forward now, chariot energy. And yeah, making the judgment call. Okay. And we'll save John Hamm's ham for another discussion, but we've had it before because that's my Mad Men card. If you are new here, I'm a little different. So, yeah. And those of you who've been here, you've met me. So, with that, I will bid you all adieu. Do have a look at my post-it notes and definitely look at the charms from this week. We see that water energy with the nurse's cap of the heart and the Pegasus of air diving down towards their water. So, fire energies with the leaf floating, the angel wing, that wands energy, the earth energy holding the key and the scissors to cut something out. And this little honing thing, I drew it a few days ago of why does that symbol, that teardrop symbol of like here, keep showing up. This is the point at time, this trining energy where luck is on our side this time to really get through this. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all so very much. And I will bid you adieu so that I can get to my reading. Thank you guys so much. Much love from my heart to yours. And we will see you tomorrow night live at 6 p.m. for our next episode on the Spiritual View. Thank you kindly. Bye bye, guys.